What's going on, everyone? MikeO back. Time for another mail day. Going to show off some stuff that's arrived in the mailbox recently. A lot of fun stuff for the collection. Going to jump into it right now as we celebrate the return of baseball. Super excited that baseball's back. We're getting to the point where we're almost a week in. Really enjoyed opening day and just enjoy watching games day after day. There's always good and bad with every season. We've seen some major injuries so far. Of course, Eloy Jimenez injuring himself at the end of spring training. Now Fernando Tatis with some uncertainty. We'll find out more in the next week or two. But those things do happen. But there's a lot of good stuff that happens and new stars all the time. So first off, I'm actually going to show off a few cards that got out of some breaks. This was an opening day break I did with my dad. We broke some 2021 Topps Heritage. This doesn't look like anything special on camera, but it's actually a flip stock. I believe the print run on the flip stocks is 5. So this is Keibert Ruiz and Mitch White from the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's got the rough front and a glossy back. So pretty cool little hit there, flip stock. Did get one color swap, Javi Baez. Color swap is in the team name up there. Should have probably kept the base card with it to show that off. One action variation, Nick Madrigal. Of course, the rookies aren't really in action, but it's a solo shot rather than the dual rookie. So Nick Madrigal. So nice little hit there. Big hit, of course, pulled by my dad. He seems to pull all the good stuff. It's a 1972 Flashbacks game-used memorabilia autograph, Johnny Bench. So this came out of a blaster box, which is pretty incredible. We opened a couple hobby boxes and a couple blasters, and the best hit came out of the blaster. So you never know. The blasters can definitely be tough. If you find them at retail, certainly worth breaking. Paying above retail, a little more risky, but this one's serial numbered to 25. Hall of Famer Johnny Bench. So that's very cool for the collection. Super nice card. So I'd say that was a successful rip. Had some fun as we're preparing for the opening day games. Get to spend some quality time and, get some pretty cool hits. So that was super fun. Now for some purchases. This first group is coming from Triple Crown 24. He's got a fantastic eBay store, tons of great bargains in there for player and team collectors and some higher end stuff as well. So check him out, Triple Crown 24. He's also, of course, on YouTube if you weren't aware. Picked up a Harper for the collection. Mike Schmidt, this has got to go in the binder for the Phillies all-time team set. This is a variation, but I always add the variations in as I can. Of course, some of the super short prints have become a little more difficult to add in recent years, but at some point they will be added. So nice Mike Schmidt there. JT Realmuto Optic parallel. Sweet looking Tom Brady from Leaf Limited a few years back. It's a Harper Bam Bam blue foil. Sometimes I like these oddball football cards when you get a rookie of an offensive lineman. David Andrews, he's had a pretty solid career as a center, so pick that one up nice and cheap. And Devin White, this one was actually on consignment from fellow YouTuber and friend of mine, Wesker Griff, and I thought it was cheap enough. It was only not much more than $1. This guy had a fantastic run with Tampa Bay. His career is off to a good start, so I figured that was, one of those bargain buys that you really can't lose on. I've enjoyed watching him play when I've seen him play, and I'm sure there is some potential future value. Not that I would expect much, and that's not really what prompted me to buy it. Just thought it was a good deal. And this one, I believe, is also from JT. Bryce Harper, flipping out from Topps Big League. Now we got a few cards coming from Scott, Big Scott 35, another YouTuber. Sent me some bonuses, which I appreciate, Scott. Bryce Harper Silver Pack, really nice. Bryce Harper 52 insert from Topps. I think these are retail only. Harper Opening Day blue foil from a few years back. Harper Home Run Challenge, which probably just going to keep as is. You can play the game and try and win a card, but I always like to keep one of guys I collect unused, so that's what I'll likely do with that one. Is a Steve Carlton. This is one of those commemorative 70th anniversary patches from retail boxes. That's neat. And this one is an eBay purchase. Zach Wheeler. This was super cheap. I think it was like $7. Zach Wheeler autograph, Prism Refractor from Topps Chrome Update. They have a ton of veterans on the Topps Chrome Update checklist. They're able to slide some in there due to the sticker autos, numbered to 125. So, super happy to pick that one up. Wheeler, first start of the year, was dominant. And gave up 1 hit, had 2 hits himself, couple RBIs, struck out, I think it was 10. So he's been really good so far in his Phillies career. Obviously, last year, limited number of starts due to the shortened 60-game season, but pitched really well, and so far so good this year. So cool Zach Wheeler auto for the collection. Was able to win this one at auction. This is from 2013 Topps Finest. They did the Baseball's Finest parallel set, and then they did refractors serial number 25. At this point, it's a product that's like 8 years old, kind of hard to come by. You see them once in a while, and I'm continuing to look to add the Phillies to the collection, trying to build that refractor team set at some point. But Baseball's Finest from 93, one of the all-time great sets, just a beautiful looking set. Really enjoy the original set. Also working on the Phillies refractor team set for that as well. And then they did the Finest flashbacks last year through the Montgomery Club, which is another one. Would like to continue to add some to the Phillies collection, but they've really dried up and so many didn't get broken. So, beautiful looking set. If there's players or teams you collect from that, I definitely suggest looking it up. Here's a Project 70 purchase. It's Ronald Acuna Jr. foil parallel, numbered to 70. This is the Blake Jameson Ronald Acuna Jr. green screen in the back. The foils do look really nice, so that looks fantastic there. Oh, the background. Got a couple of blaster boxes from Nick W. So, Nick, appreciate that. At some point, definitely going to rip at least one of them sometime soon. Maybe closer to the draft when I get a little more into football mode. Pretty heavy baseball mode right now. And how about that Steve Carlton Cooperstown Collection starting lineup in the background autographed? Picked that up at an auction recently, a live auction, so that was pretty cool. Bought a lot of other stuff too. Some cards that have already been sent off for grading. Some cards for the collection. A whole stack of Mike Schmidt relics. So I'll try and show off some of the Schmidt relics in a future video. And was able to pick up some other autographs and stuff like that. Some cool stuff. Some stuff to keep, some stuff to potentially move to help pay for the expense. But we'll see. Before we go, though, we're going to look at some slabs. Pete Alonso, 2019 Bowman's Best rookie. This, along with a few others, finally came back from PSA. Back when these originally came back from PSA, they were labeled as Topps Now, which was clearly incorrect. So labels were corrected. Took quite a while. Took longer than usual, but at least it wasn't as long as it takes to get things freshly graded now. Here's an eBay purchase, $4 slab. How can you go wrong? 1990 Leaf Terry Mulholland. Beautiful, awesome early Leaf set. Terry Mulholland, personal favorite of mine. Obviously not highly collectible by the masses, thus it being $4 and a mint 9. But I saw a guy, I guess he was doing a set break, and I had been watching this card for a while, had it added to my cart, never really pulled the trigger, and then one day, I was purchasing some other stuff, and I said, what the hell, why not get it? Especially now that if you did happen to have one of these cards that you wanted to get graded, it would cost you at least 20 plus return shipping, plus could be a 6 to 12 month wait, could be 18 months. We don't really know quite yet. So, I mean, $4 type complete no-brainer if it's something you actually would like to have in your collection. 2011 Topps Update, Eric Hosmer, Cognic Diamond Anniversary. This is the rookie debut in a Mint 9. I was able to pick this up and just thought it was a cool looking card of a player who's very good and I think should get more recognition going forward, being in San Diego. Mostly because I think the Padres will, at some point during the length of his contract, have some postseason success. Of course, a lot of it will depend on the health of the entire team, specifically Fernando Tatis Jr., but, I mean, they've just built a really strong overall team, so thought that was a pretty decent buy, and really enjoyed watching Hosmer back in the Royals days as they ended up playing in a couple World Series, including winning one. It's a 1956 Topps Al Kaline Whiteback in a SGC 3. I was actually bidding on a few other cards and thought this was at a decent price at the time, so I kind of tossed a bid in, just hoping it combined shipping. Did not win the other items, but still never disappointed to add a Kaline to the collection, so cool card overall. Definitely a little more snowing than you would like. Probably prefer a little crisper looking part of the card with a little better color, and then I'd give a little bit on the corners or edges, but either way, very nice. Here's an eBay pickup. I think I won this one for like $15, maybe 18. Either way, less than it cost to get graded at this point, and these cards were pretty pricey, and I think they still are if they're raw, and people list them for buy it nows. They don't put them at auction too much, but it's a 2020 Topps Chrome Ben Baller, Diamond Die Cut Bryce Harper. This is the purple version. It's a Mint 9. And again, saw it at auction, figured, you know what, I don't have one of those. I'll keep an eye on it. And when the price was low, definitely went ahead, tossed a bid, won it. So nice to add. One thing I will say, and I know most of you guys watching know this, but if you guys put the time and effort and spend the money on getting cards graded, at the very least, use a cheaper team bag or Perfect Fit, Superior Fit. Other companies do it now. Sleeve up your cards. This one has some gunk here, which I think I can get off easily, but there's definitely some light scratches, which I could get to show up on camera, I guess, if I gave it enough effort, but they just really shouldn't be the case. Just protect your slabs. And final pickup is an SGC 9, 2014 Topps Chrome 89 design, Bryce Harper. So when you get an 89 and add some shine, it's definitely for me. So another cool pickup for the collection. Already had one of these, but again, if you can win auctions well below the cost of grading and sometimes below the value of the card, sometimes it just pays to bid and purchase. So it looks cool in the black tux, in my opinion. So those are the pickups. Definitely fun to pick some stuff up. Always enjoy adding to the collection, enjoying the collection, sharing the collection with others. I'll definitely be back. I'll show off some of those Schmidt relics. I mean, I have close to 40 of them I can show off that I picked up in a lot, so I'll share some of those in a future video. Perhaps maybe do a video giving some thoughts on grading. Of course, things change every day. Hope to get some more podcast episodes out as well. Anyway, either way, appreciate you guys watching. Happy baseball season. Good luck to your squad in 2021. Hopefully you enjoy, and I will talk to you next time. Have a great one.